questions for Treysen, Eaglestaff, Chance Moore, and Honor Huff.
So, Treysen, it seems like you're starting to kind of figure out your role in this offense. How do you feel confidence-wise going forward?
Good. I put a lot of work in, and Coach Forte emphasizes you should be confident by how much work you put in. So I'm in here every day. Do what I need to do to be the best player I can, and just try to get 1% better every day. So, I mean, if I keep working, I'm going to be more and more confident, which the work's never bothered me, so I'm going to keep doing it.
You guys outscored him 51-17 in the second half. I know Coach Hodge has been talking a lot about the way you guys start off the second half. What was clicking for you guys tonight in the second half?
We just wanted to lock in more defensively, grab balls with two hands, hold them to one shot, push it because they didn't want to necessarily guard in the transition. So that was the big emphasis during halftime, and I feel like we went out there and executed.
For any of you guys, what was the halftime locker room like? Was Coach pretty fired up, I'm guessing? Or?
Yeah, he was fired up, for sure. He was just holding us accountable. He knows we were better than what we played in that first half. And, he challenged us to, go get better out there and go out there and produce. And I feel like that's what we did in the second half.
For either of you guys are seniors. How important is it for a guy like Amir to come in as a true freshman, play the way that he has been playing? Tonight his plus-minus is a 24. His impact was beyond none. How big is that?
I mean, that's huge, especially for this program at such a young age, the experience you get. I remember when I was a freshman, just getting on the court was like a blessing for me, and for him to get on the court and do what he does, that's just damn near generational. You don't see that a lot with freshmen, so, what he's doing right now is definitely should be noted, and he's doing a lot of good things for us, for sure.
Honor, when you win a game by 40-plus points, but you know that you could have played a lot better, how do you assess it, the pros and the cons there?
Obviously it's a team ordeal first, so I'm obviously very excited about the win that we were able to get. And how we came on the second half, I think, was kind of our standard. I don't think we played to our standard in the first half, kind of let them get where they wanted. So just to be able to gather and rally as a team and galvanize the second half the way we did, I think that's most important. Obviously it's tough because I'm harder on myself than anybody in the world. So it's hard to, go 2 for 6 from the line, miss as many threes as I did. So that's just a personal thing that I kind of I'm getting in the gym right after this. So, but first is the team. So I'm obviously excited about the win and us moving forward.
Honor, how do you compose yourself after going 2 for 6 from the line?
It's hard. It's hard. But just my teammates did a good job of picking me up. I think they did a better than most people would to keep me, sane and in my body. I think Coach Hodge did a good job of holding me accountable as well. And then even on the last technical free throws, there was no question of like, okay, who's gonna go and shoot them? It's like, go shoot them. Still missed one, but it's a personal thing, and obviously I can make free throws, I can make shots, so it's just one of those games you kind of just got to put to bed, honestly, and then get ready for the next one.
The next one obviously is a bigger marquee kind of matchup. How much of you guys looked at Wake Forest yet, or familiar with them at all, or seen them on TV, or?
I'm a little familiar with them. I've seen a couple of games. We like to take it one game at a time. We haven't looked at them, that much. Obviously, we try to, we focus on Coppin State today, but we're excited to, go out there in Charleston and try to get a win out there and compete.
Kind of going off of that, you guys got to go down there this summer for the TBT. How important was that you guys get to go down there? You kind of have an advantage. You see how basketball plays in that arena. How important is that?
When we went, it was cool. The atmosphere was one of one. So just to be able to know that, we'll have probably most of the state behind us in that game is definitely important. You always want to have, some sort of home feel, especially when you're playing away. So that's going to, pump us up and get us ready to go.
Is there a little extra motivation to kind of put things together more after what unfolded in Charleston, the other Charleston, obviously? Neutral site games?
I feel like we're always motivated. Every game is, like Coach says, is our Super Bowl. We're trying to, we have big goals we're trying to achieve, and each game matters. So we look at every game the same, and we're trying to basically kill every opponent that we face.
Hey, Treysen, it doesn't look like you went into any game trying to get it all back. Like you said, you put in the work off the court. Is that different from earlier times in your career where your team really needed you to score and you kind of had to get it back in a hurry?
Yeah, I mean, that's playing with such good players. I mean, it's a blessing. Obviously, having these guys behind me, I don't have all that weight on my shoulders. I still have a lot individually of defense and rebounding, but definitely a lot different than what I'm used to. I take it back just day by day, coming into practice, make sure I have good practices, and then obviously when it comes to games, just doing something better, watching film. Any little thing I did wrong, I want to watch it and see what I can do better. So, I mean, I've definitely helped a lot. Coaches helped a lot with that. And then also teammates just helped me, encouraging me to shoot the ball and just be myself at the end of the day because they know what I can do.
Have you accepted that you can still make a major impact on the game even when you're not maybe scoring or shooting the ball the way you would like to?
Yeah, that's definitely the biggest thing since coming here. Just realizing how to win and how to be a winner at the end of the day. Instead of just trying to go off and go for 20 a night or just try to get them up and make sure that we get the ball in the hoop at some point. Knowing that any of these guys can do the same thing I can do at a single night. Just doing the little things that matter into winning. Those seniors I had when I was playing in North Dakota, trying to be one of those guys, being vets and just trying to make the team better any way possible.
Any more questions? Thanks, guys.